My name is Hans-Jörg Schulz and I'm an associate professor here at the Department of Computer Science at Aarhus University. As the initiator and project lead of our submission to the 2023 IEEE SciVis contest, it was my responsibility to steer the project's overall direction. That fundamentally meant to bring together and in some cases even extend the current state-of-the-art in data visualization, graph mining and immersive analytics. So that in the end we could build the platform that allowed us to not only explore the data, but to actually dive right into it. To make this happen, I relied on a team of highly motivated and talented students and colleagues who are going to introduce themselves now.
Hi, my name is Marius and I'm a postdoc on this team. My role is that I'm the technical lead, which means I'm coordinating the coding efforts between the students. They actually did a phenomenal job on the project, so my job was super easy. But I still learned a lot of things, most importantly how to coordinate large groups of programmers on one project, making sure that everybody works together and not against each other, which was a great learning experience for me.
Hi, my name is Troels Rasmussen and I'm a postdoc at the Department of Computer Science. My role in this project was as a supervisor. This meant that I helped students with Unity-related issues and I gave feedback on thesis writing. I also implemented the convex hulls for the clusters in the brain and the interactions with the clusters. And this I found interesting and super challenging. What I learned from this project and what surprised me the most was how this many students can come together and create a project this awesome.
My name is Matthias, and as part of the XR group, I've been working on enabling interactions with the visualizations. One of my main challenges has been to choose which interaction techniques are appropriate for these visualizations and for this analysis task in general. As a result, I've gained much more knowledge of the state-of-the-art interaction techniques in VR, as well as their benefits and limitations.
My name is Jakob Kelsen, and as part of the XR team, I've been responsible for conceptualizing and implementing the state-saving and configuration system of the XR application. The main challenge of my work has been finding a good balance between easy-to-understand metaphors and the vast opportunities of a virtual environment. As such, I've learned a lot about the benefits and shortcomings of virtual environments.
Hi, my name is Asker. I've been working on the visualization part of the team. And our main responsibilities have been sort of deciding what data we were going to show, how to show them, what pre-processing we should do, and basically the choosing on encodings and choosing sort of what to render. Then we basically had to create the scripts for rendering all of these visual components and handing it over to the interaction team for them to implement it into the context of the framework. I think the biggest challenges that we've had have been on deciding on sort of encodings and how to most efficiently show the data, and then also the sort of engineering tasks that come along with it, where we basically had to overcome sort of a steep learning curve because we've never worked with these technologies before.
Hello, my name is Joachim and I've been part of the visualization group. So basically being part of the visualization team means that we had to design and implement the actual visualizations. So we basically just had to get our conceptual ideas into code and then handing them off to the interaction group. We also served kind of like a communication link between both the backend and the interaction group. And it quickly became quite clear that having like a streamlined communication process between the groups really yielded an optimized workflow.
My name is Andreas. I've been working on the data visualization part of the project, specifically allowing changeable interactions with this 3D printed brain. I think the hardest part of the project was working with complicated and detailed 3D meshes. And I think the greatest takeaway was trying to work on a larger project with a bigger team that I'm used to in my studies.
Hello, my name is Cornelio. I've been part of the data team. I've been responsible for loading the raw data and making it available for the visualization app. The biggest challenge was the sheer amount of data and that we had to write an efficient data pipeline. So what I've learned is to write a good, efficient data pipeline and to work with a big team.
Hello, my name is David Motin and I'm an assistant professor in the data intensive systems groups here at Aarhus University. I was responsible for the backend and so how the data is organized and how it is stored, and that was quite challenging because the data set is quite big. Moreover, also to collaborate with the visualization that has very specific constraints was also a very challenging thing. But luckily, I had very good students and a postdoc that actually joined the team and made it possible.
Hi, my name is Theodor. I created the clusterings and I worked on the data reduction. I think the biggest challenge for me was how the network science aspect meets the visualization and making a clustering that works for both of those worlds.
My name is Juan Manuel. I work on the database part of the visualization system. Our goal was to process a lot of raw data on the simulation and deliver it in a timely fashion to the visualization team to construct the visualization in real time. And working in visualization was also super interesting, watching the problems and the difficulties to show the data in a meaningful way.
Hi, my name is Zainab and I'm a postdoc researcher at Aarhus University. I have a background in computational neuroscience and this is how I got involved with this project. It sparked my interest to see how we can visualize neural data using virtual reality. My role in this project was to give insight and feedback regarding the data. I believe the current project has a lot of educational and clinical applications. And what's been done so far is really exciting and interesting.
My name is Vidur. I am a master's student on this project and my responsibility was with the edge bundling aspect. We needed an edge bundling algorithm that could fulfill 3 criteria. The first was working in 3 dimensions. That was pretty obvious because we were working with VR, and so of course we had to handle all 3 dimensions. The next was dealing with weighted edges. So we had data where edge weights could vary from different orders of magnitude, and we weren't immediately sure which was which were the important edges for the end user. And the last was edge densities, because there were simulations in which certain regions were well connected and other regions were sparse. Through our research, we discovered that no one algorithm was able to fulfill all of these criteria well, but mean shift edge bundling came close, and then we advanced the algorithm to a level where it was then suitable for our needs. My biggest takeaway was learning how to adapt research prototypes into real-world projects and real-world data so that they work for a large project like this.
Hello, my name is Ken Pfeiffer. I'm an assistant professor at Aarhus University working on human-computer interaction and virtual reality. In this project, I guided the students to bring all these different features for the brain visualization tool together into one coherent but still easy-to-use interface. What I like most about the project is that we were working like explorers. From the beginning to the end, we tried out a lot of different ways to interface our 3-dimensional interaction capabilities with the 3-dimensional super complex brain data we had, and I think we succeeded quite well.